text about Turner. If that vehicle's dark green, and the GTR I just saw a minute ago is associated, I'm walking into a trap. Alright, who are you and why have you been following me? Get out with your hands up.
We have Bayley Turner. What do you think?
And who the fuck are you? Who is we?
I have a friend. He's back there against Bayley Turner. His friend. Put the gun down.
Speak up! You're talking into your goddamn mask.
I said, put the gun down. You're scaring me now.
You think you're scared? You've been following me.
I wasn't meaning to follow you. I was trying to meet up with you. I was sitting here all day and I thought you weren't coming until I saw you coming, and I was gonna. It's all right. It's all cool. All cool.
How about you put your fucking hands up?
Fuck!
Alright, there you go, Roth.
You dirty little prick.
Right. For this time being, the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be used against you in the court of law. Ah, fuck that shit. Alright. I'll be patting you down here. Got any radios or anything on you?
Of course I do.
Alright. I want you to do. I'm gonna take these cuffs off you. I want you to take the radio out by yourself. Also your firearm too, along with your magazines and your SIM card. Anything stupid?
Alright, well, you wanted my gun. Here it is.
Got a radio and everything? What the?
We're living in a war zone, detective. You don't think I come prepared?
Alright. What about that SIM card? Well, it looks like my card's a little damaged, so actually, we have time for that. I'm gonna put you in my car. I'm just gonna put you in the back seat for a little bit. I got some stuff to show you.
You know I'm going to kill you, right? I'm going to place a gun against your head. I'm going to squeeze the trigger, and your filthy weeaboo brain is going to splatter all over the wall. I just think you should know that. It might not be today,
Well,
but it will happen.
looks like you're the one, roped up right now. If I can, there you go. But I got some things to show you, Ralph. You're gonna be.
Should have reached for the damn panic button instead of my gun.
Yeah, I think that would be a better idea.
Yeah, what can I say? I guess the urge to kill you was just too strong. Especially after what I've been hearing. I heard that you, a man sworn to take down people who gather up in their gangs and they cook their meths. Rumor has it you're a rather experienced cook yourself, detective.
Well, that's the thing we're gonna show you. You know, there's a few people who I buried out here, but there's also a little thing to it too. I'm not gonna kill you, Lieutenant. I'll never shoot you actually. You know, I mean, we go way back, but
Hmm.
all right, right here. This lighthouse here, I buried about 6 people here. And the rest I just left to rot in the ocean.
And who were these poor lost souls that you'll soon be joining?
Some were snakes, some were people who kind of stepped in the wrong way. But there's a thing to it. You know, these people are very bad people.
Hmm. And you can honestly
Don't
say
feel
that with
innocence
me
now.
sitting here tied up and you with a gun to me, you're telling me you're any different?
I'm gonna show you, you know, because he did pull a gun on me first, but not all about that,
Rightfully
you know.
so.
Yeah. I don't know the names of half these people I buried out here, but you know, they were very bad people. And how do you think we got down the? I think I busted some of these people. You know, I took them out back and beat them a little bit. For the information.
Hmm.
Remember that guy Alonzo, right? Remember him?
Yes, the
Four guys
snitch.
were out. 4 guys were out to kill him. I killed him myself. We were gonna kill Alonzo.
And where is he now?
Alonzo's still in hiding. Yeah. Like I said, you know, these people I killed, they were very bad people. You know, I mean, it was either, you know, it's for the greater good. That's why I had to do it.
Hmm. There's nothing
Yes.
great about this good. You've turned down a path that you cannot come back from today, Bayley. You should have just served your time. You'd have been out in no time. I don't know, I guess if I were you, I probably would have fucked off after that. I mean, 2.5 million. That's a lot of money for one head.
It's true, but
And
I'd
now you
rather
got
return
everyone
for.
looking for you.
Well, that's what you think, but I got some people on my side. People who owed me some favors.
Well, the
What am I gonna
one
do?
who owes you the most favors, like you said, he's in hiding. Where is Mr. Skurlock now?
Um, Information will not be disclosed, but talking about some other guys who owed me favors. You know, Mr. Wilkerson? He owed me a favor before,
Hmm.
along with some other people.
And what are you doing getting into bed with the Mafia?
Uh, well, let's say I saved some of their lives a few times, along like, nothing too bad, you know, I mean, what my favor's asking for is to kill some people for me, but
Nice. So that's what you're getting yourself involved with.
it was good working for you, Ralph, you know, it's good knowing you too, but, yeah, my knife real quick and uncut this rope.
You really didn't have to hit me again.
I,
And
I,
I
I,
don't
listen,
recommend hitting me a third time.
well, here's this panic button. Take this. After you see me leave, you press that and call for some more units to come arrive. I gotta get going. Oh, I forgot to say one more thing. Yeah, that's the
Oh.
truth I wanted to tell you all along.
You know, the thing is, Bailey, you forgot about the very gun you took from me the other day. You just
Oh,
saw all
shit.
these guns, and here it is in 1911. Oh, Bailey. $2.5 million. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, but you know the money for getting me alive. That reward.
So tell me, Bailey, what are your plans for the rest of the day? What were your plans after you walked off into the sunset?
Plans are to go back home. My sister again, my brother. Who you used to know. This is rough. We don't have to do this, man.
You're right. We don't. And I could just let you get away, and you'll always remember the time that you got to point a gun at me and get away with it. That's not how this one ends, Mr. Turner. I'm sorry. You broke my heart, Bailey. You broke my fucking heart. I'll be taking that. Clean up the evidence a little bit. Drop a gun on the scene. Surely I can get that a little closer. Over here! Over here! You gotta call EMS and call the coroner.
10-4.
Alright. Bailey's been neutralized.
We're gonna need EMS and a coroner rolled out to Barnum's Point. Mr. Bayley Turner has been shot and killed by Rothcast.
Well, I mean, I didn't say that, but yeah, he was.
Well,
It could have
I
been a
assume.
mysterious stranger to save me.
Assume.
He had that gun
Ooh.
pointed at me. That one there. And he had taken some firearms from me. But the thing is, I was a little bit well prepared. I had some extra guns. And actually, including this very one here. This 1911. This was the gun I confiscated from Bayley Turner right before he got fired. And, well, he checked me for the guns he knew I had. I'm okay. I'm okay. As for Bayley.
Yeah, man.
He's
You
not
gotta
as lucky.
let us know about where you're heading, man. We had no idea where you were.
I was just out checking on a tip. And before I knew it, I was getting followed. I approached the man who was following me. And it was Bayley here. He was masking his voice and his face was covered. And he said he had information about Bayley. And I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty scared because there was a green GTR with a snake on it that just left. So I had a feeling I might have been walking into one of their traps, or maybe they were turning him over to us or something. This guy got me to lower my guard. He drew a weapon on me, and he brought me out here to tell me about all the people he's killed in his time here. They all deserved it, he said. It's... I just don't know why it had to come to this. He pointed his weapon at me and dragged me out here just to show me his work that he was so proud of. He was
Sure,
so
he was about
proud.
to kick down the door of a empty house, but more power to him.
He was so proud of all the work he did. He thinks that he helped this city. But at the end of the day, he couldn't help anyone. He couldn't even help himself. He untied me. He went back over the hill. And then he said, you know what?
Take the key of my
I'm
car.
gonna come back
We're gonna
and finish
take
him
back up
off.
onto the hill so it's more visible for EMS.
He almost left me. He almost left me, but he wanted to come back and finish me. And he drew his weapon again. And he looked out into the sunset. And he was saying, like, how does it feel, Ralph? How does it feel to know that you're about to die? And then he turned back around. And I had his very own 1911 pointed at his head. He just kind of was like, oh, shit.
That's what you call ironic.
He still had the firearm. It was in his hand. All he had to do was twitch wrong, and I was done. He showed me at this point he was unstable.
10-9?
I do have the question though that after the situation went somewhat code 4, I understand you ran back to your car.
That's
and
not
you
my
hit
car.
your-
He kidnapped me.
Ah.
Yes, he's in the same exact car as me. Only I've got the police edition. That was
Gotcha.
that was Bailey's vehicle. My car is back at the
Gotcha,
oil
gotcha,
field.
gotcha.
Although, yeah, so I've been
Where's
stranded
your-
here. He took my radio, my SIM card, everything.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
before he left, he freed me. I don't know. Maybe he thought shooting me while I was tied up would be too cowardly or something. And then he started looking off into the distance and monologuing like he was stuck in some kind of an anime or something. And yeah, monologuing around here, that'll get you killed.
Don't you monologue, Ralph?
Yeah, but I mean, not after I point a gun at someone.
Oh, fair enough. I will say though that is a nice Luger.
That's what he planned on finishing me off with.
I mean, I wonder whether he got it from AIC or whether he got it when it was off the island.
EMS is taking their sweet goddamn time. I don't know what to say about that.
Right.
Apparently, though, we weren't the only guys looking for him. But I was up by his house, and I think it was Barrett even. He had dark clothing on. He had
Oh yeah,
face mask on.
I can tell you what happened.
Yeah, and
Ray Sinclair set out to freaking tweet putting like a quote unquote bounty on his head.
So they were taking it fairly
so-
seriously, it seems, because I mean,
Yeah, it was like 20. There's like 20 people,
yeah,
and there
Barrett,
was a
well,
few.
Barrett had a fucking mask on, black clothing at a fucking Springfield.
Yep, there was like 3 other people like that at the SD also.
Yeah.
Oh,
And guides right now investigating his house, trying to find him.
I don't. Yeah.
I found him.
All right.
well, I mean,
David Six, who's my supervisor on scene at Turner's residence?
lucky for you, Rolf. I was looking over at where the clams show up over there, where they washed up on the ocean, and I saw the car, and I was like, that's fishy.
Fishy, indeed. Alright, I appreciate you coming down here. You saved my ass. I would have to do a lot of walking.
Advised. Looking for Turner. We got him dead on the beach at Barnum's Point at this time. Over.
You know, I had this 1911 that I confiscated from him before we locked him up. And I said to myself, you know, he's getting the raw end of the stick here. I'll hold on to this. He didn't do anything to lose that gun. I was holding on to it. I had it under my coat, on the back of my pants there. And, well, that's not how I intended on giving it back to him.
One sent a text to EMS.
I already did. Shit. I'm gonna roll to the hospital, see what the hell is going on. If you need to come with, get checked out.
And I'll stick around here, wait for everyone else to show
Come on,
up.
Bruce.
EMS, the sheriff, they're all gonna have some questions for me.